So is everybody ready? Yeah?
Yes.
Can I show you what we're going to do? Who would like to do that?
Me.
It's like a pop-up. Can you see all the flowers and leaves are popping up? They're standing out.
Yes.
Yes. So this is what we're going to try to do. So first we're going to have to paint each of these flowers and leaves and so on. I'll simplify it for you guys. And then your homework will be to cut them out and then to stick it on another sheet of paper. Okay. Now, I'll give two choices. Either we can leave the background white, okay, and stick these beautiful pictures on top, or we can color our background. So any color, but make sure that the color is not in your painting. So I've used a pink here, but you don't have any pink in my leaves or in my flowers. So you'll have to pick a color that you will not use for the rest of the painting. Fine. So if you're going to use black as your background color, then don't use it in your plants. Fine? Understood?
Okay.
Or if you want to use blue in your background, avoid using blue in your composition. So keep that color out, you will not use it. Fine? But background painting we can do later. We're going to start with the plants. And you can all pin my screen. Sorry, Auntie has a dry throat today. And we're going to start by first looking at our box of colors and pulling out all the bright colors. So I'm going to take some yellow and let's put a little bit of everything on our palette. A little yellow, a little blue, a little green, a little orange, a little red.
Ma'am, I don't have space on my palette, and on my palette there are mostly dark colors.
Okay, it doesn't matter. You can put it on top of it. If there is green on your palette, then put green on top of it.
Okay.
Only the bright colors, but for that one color that you think you're going to use later for your background.
Okay.
Other than that, put a little bit of everything. You can avoid the browns if you like.
Yes, I'll avoid them.
Okay. A little bit of everything, just a small dollop. You know, we don't need too much in watercolors. About 6, 7 colors of your choice. Gia, you'll keep your screen on, please. Everybody will have their screen on.
Miss?
Yes.
Which color?
Which color? You can take any color of your choice, any bright colors of your choice. Put a little bit of everything on your palette. Little bit of everything on your palette. Fine? Are we ready?
Not yet, ma'am.
Okay, quickly.
Ma'am, if we have lots of light yellows, do you think we should put all of them on or little bit?
Oh, just a little bit. Any one of the yellows will do.
Okay. And actually, I have two types of red. One is
Pareen, I'm going to allow you to make that decision yourself.
okay.
Okay. Now, when auntie is going to paint, you can paint with any color. Okay, if auntie is using a red, you can use a blue, or if I'm using a yellow, you can use a green. It is up to you. The only thing I would like you to try to follow are the forms. Okay, so if I'm painting a leaf or a flower in a particular shape, I would like you to try and do the same, but in any color of your choice. Everybody's understood? Okay, shall we begin? Just put 1 or 2 drops of water in each of those colors so that it is wet and it doesn't dry up. And when we use the paint, we are going to use it watery. We're not going to use it thick, we're going to use it watery. So please put 2-3 drops of water, let it be wet. No need to mix it yet, we can mix it at the time of painting. All right, let's begin. I'm going to start a very simple form. You can pick up any color, guys, any color, it doesn't matter. But just follow the form auntie's doing. Try to use a thin brush, please, the thinnest brush you have. And please focus, concentrate with a lot of control. We're going to start from the left. We're going to make 3 leaves on this one paper. So starting from the left, I want you to make a thin line going up with any color of your choice. I have used a green. Thin line, point your brush, hold it at the gold, focus, concentrate, slowly draw a line with your brush with any color of your choice. Any color, just a thin line from top to bottom, bottom to top, whatever is comfortable for you.
Ma'am, should the paper be like this or like this?
Have a look at the screen and figure out.
Like this.
Yes, it's a sleeping paper today, not a standing one.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, are we all done with that? Now we're going to take a medium-sized brush. Medium-sized brush, everyone, with the same color. With the same color. Please watch. Please watch. So at the stalk, at the stem, auntie is pressing her brush and lifting off. One leaf done. Pressing her brush and lifting off. But I am also leaving a little space between my leaves. Pressing my brush, lifting off. Let's all try. Press the brush, drag and lift off, leaving space. The space has to be uniform. Lift off.
Miss, same color?
Yes, same color. Press
But
the brush.
medium size brush?
Yes.
Okay, Miss, got it.
Press the brush, lift off. Press the brush, lift off. What is important is to keep the space. Please give enough space between the leaves.
Ma'am, I'm done.
Okay. If you're done, guys, just wait and watch for the rest. No need to tell auntie. And on the other side, press the brush, lift off. If you need to turn your paper, which is what I prefer to do, press the brush, lift off. With the same color green, press the brush, lift off. There should be enough water in it for it to run smoothly. If it was too thick, your brush will not run so smooth. What is important is to have spaces between the leaves. Very important. Why? Because later on we need to cut it. Gia, that looks fine. I can see it. We need to have spaces so that when we cut our leaves later, we need to cut it with a little bit of white. See, this is something that auntie has cut. Can you all have a look at the screen? See, auntie did this with blue, and when I cut it, I left a little white paper around it. So when you cut your leaves later in the weekend or get your moms to help you cut it, please leave a little white around it for our collage. Understood? That's why I keep saying leave a gap between the leaves because we need that little bit of white edge. All right, let's try another one if we're all done with this. Give me a thumbs up if you're done with this. 1, 2, 2 thumbs ups I have. 3 thumbs ups. Okay, get ready with another color. Any color of your choice. Another color. With a thin brush, your finest, thinnest brush. Any color of your choice with your finest, thinnest brush. Mix your color with a little bit of water. Get the color ready. Anaya, Pareen, you'll have to pick up a little speed. Okay, are you done? Okay, all right. Now watch the next flower. Let's leave a little gap between our leaves and flowers. Okay, next one also has a thin stalk like that. Using a thin brush. This whole activity is going to have only a thin brush. Yes, Angad?
Do we have to make it to the top?
No, it's a shorter one. This one is a shorter one. Yeah, it's a smaller one.
Ma'am, I accidentally did it whole.
Okay, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Not a problem. Okay, whatever is your size, you're going to somewhere in the middle of your stalk. Everybody watch for some time. We're going to make a little, just watch for some time. From the same point, we're going to make a little umbrella shape. Watch, watch, watch. Do you know the dandelion flower that you blow in the wind and it just disperses everywhere? Do you know the dandelion? It's a weed, in fact. So using the tip of your thinnest brush, we are going to paint a dandelion with any color of your choice. Focus on getting your lines nice and thin. Auntie's done it really fast. That's because I have some 30 years of practice. But please, I want you to take it nice and easy, slowly. And from this middle of the stalk that you first painted, you're going to pull it out like an upturned umbrella. These are just simple ways of painting flowers and leaves. Anybody can do it with watercolors. It's so easy and fun. And you don't even need a pencil. You can just do it directly with paint. Just a little bit of control and patience with your brush. Take your time. I'm going to give extra time for this one because I want the lines to be nice and thin. Meera, hold the brush at the gold and nice and thin lines, okay? Focus on getting it nice and thin. Gia, I can see your work. Good control. One good trick is to hold the brush at the gold. It's a good place to have a good control.
I am done.
Okay, Angad, if you are done, we can proceed. Okay, with the same color, we are going to make nice big heads. You can use a medium-sized brush for this.
Please, can you repeat a little bit?
With a medium-sized brush, we can just paint with the same color heads on top of this flower. Big round balls on top of each of these stalks. And if you're done even with that, you can take any dark or contrast.
Okay. Should it look like this?
Yes, that looks good. Keep it down, Pareen. Don't let it drip. Now, if you're done with the heads, you can take any color and drop a little bit of that color just at the point between the stalk and the start of the head. So I'm dropping a little bit of a blue, which looks like black on the screen. You see that? Just a drop of any color. So if you use blue, you can put white. If you use red, you can put blue, whatever color, some color that will show on your existing color. And if you like, you can even pull that color down a little bit. Are we done with that? Okay, I'll wait a little.
I am done, ma'am.
Okay, just wait, Mira.
Ma'am, with red and white, I made a pink even though it wasn't there in my palette.
Okay, very good. All right, let's all get ready with our next color. Now, depending how much space you all have on this page, on this paper, you can decide how big or small you want to do this, okay? But let me show you the size of the stalk and then you can decide. Again, let's go back to our thin brush. Let's take any color of your choice. And Auntie is going to do it this way because that's the space that I have. Okay, so let's draw the center stalk. Now look at the shape of these leaves. They are round and they touch each other. But I would like that you all use two colors. So I'm using a red and a pink. So I paint a little bit with a watery red or a watery pink. And then I touch a little bit of the other color on top of it. So let's try this time to have two colors in our leaves. So I have a watery pink, two lobes on either side. Like that. And then if you touch a little bit of the other color, it will bleed, remember from the first class. Doesn't matter what the color is, try to do the shape. I'm trying to teach you 6, 7, 8 different shapes today. Doesn't matter the color.
Up down, up down.
Mm-hmm.
Miss,
Yes.
to make the circles,
Hmm.
do you have to draw first? Then
No. Did you see a pencil in my hand, Anaya?
no, Miss.
No. We are painting without pencil today.
Okay, Miss.
Yeah. You use a medium-sized brush, make circles.
Okay, Miss. I got it. Okay.
Ask Miss, do I need to with the paint?
Miss, do I need to outline it then color it in?
No. You'll just paint circles.
Okay, Miss.
No need of outlining, no need of drawing anything. Just go ahead and draw a circle. A round shape. Not even a circle, a round shape.
Miss, can you show it to me one more time?
Okay. Hold on. Naya, stay on mute, please. Okay. So I'm going to show it to you in the blue. So there is the center line. And I'm just painting a circle.
Okay, Miss.
And then another one. Just move your brush round and round. You'll have a round shape.
Yeah, that's it.
Got it, Miss. Thank you.
Okay.
Miss, how you did the first painting? I like the color.
That was pink and red. So first do pink. And when the pink is wet, just touch a little red and it'll bleed. Angad, are you done with the three? Yes? Angad, you done with the three leaves?
Ma'am,
Yes?
I will show you how mine looks.
Okay, you know what? Let's just go around and look at everybody. Angad, I'm coming to you first. Hold on. Yes, I can see that. Good, Angad. The last one that you've done, can you see to it that the circles are nice and smooth on the edge? Okay. And the way to do that is by adding a little bit more water. See to it that, guys, everyone, that goes for everyone, that when you paint, please add enough water so that the paint just flows smoothly and your shapes are nice and smooth. Yes, Pareen? Oh, yes. Very good. Thank you. And Pareen, your first one and your third one look very similar. So just keep an eye out to have variation. Yes, Gia. Yes, lovely. Thank you. That looks good. And Meera, would you like to show me? No need to unmute. Just hold it
Red.
up.
Miss, which red? It's not coming for me.
I used crimson, carmine.
Okay, got it.
You'll have to mix water. That's the only way. Okay, Meera. Meera, you're going to have to use the tip of your brush, a thin brush, to make thin lines. Okay, the leaves are fine, but your thin lines are missing. So you'll have to work on that, Meera.
Okay.
All right. Fine. The rest of us are going to start on the fourth leaf. Do you all have place on your current sheet for a small leaf? Give me a thumbs up if you have space.
Ma'am, have very little towards the corner.
Okay, use it.
See mine.
Coming. Hold on. Yes, Anaya, that looks lovely.
Thank you, Miss.
Okay, let's all continue. Fine. Let's do a little one at the corner wherever we have space. Fine. Little one in the corner. How shall we have it? Okay, take a medium-sized brush. Just watch for some time before you start. Please. Only watching, not painting. Okay. So fat brush, pointed thin. Watch Angad. Angad, please watch. Meera. Eyes on the screen, Meera. Okay, you know what? I think it's just easier when we have a center line, right? Fat, pointy, out. Try. We just need very few. Fat, so I'm flattening my brush. I'm pulling it and I'm pointing it. Let's all try. It's fat, pull, point. Flatten the brush nicely, gently pull it, and while you pull it with a lot of control, you will point your brush like a bird shape. Don't get too close to the other leaves because we need space to cut them out.
Ma'am, but my flower will have to be very thin and small because I have very less space.
Okay, in which case, Pareen, take a new sheet of paper.
Okay.
Let this one dry.
Miss, can I show you?
Okay. You'll have to move your camera a little. Okay, Meera, it's come very close to the other one. So how will you cut it? Okay, yeah, all right. Okay, Meera, there was a little space at the bottom that you could have used, but never mind. Now you can take a new sheet of paper and get ready for the rest of the leaves, okay, that we're going to do.
Okay.
Make sure there's a little space between each of the flowers and leaves that we're doing, just so that it's easier to cut.
Is how much this dry.
Anaya, are you done with the fourth one? Yes, that looks good. Yeah.
Miss, I've run out of paper space. What do I do?
We're going to start a new paper.
Okay, Miss.
This is very nicely
Wait,
done.
is
Good
your
job.
paper also full?
Yes.
Okay.
Ma'am, this is my fourth plan. My fourth plan.
Looks very nice, Pareen. Thank you for sharing. All right, looks like we're all done with number 4. Let's take a new sheet. Let's do a few more on this, and then we can paint the background. Or should we paint the background first? No, let's do a few more. Just before the class ends, we'll paint the background. Okay, let's take a thin brush this time. Thin brush, any color of your choice. This is going to be a short one. Again, keep your paper horizontal. No, actually, you know what? Let's keep it vertical this time.
But ma'am, my plant is
All right.
horizontal.
Okay, you know what? Let's just keep it any way you feel like. Each one will have their own orientation. Hold on. Okay, let's watch first before we start. So again, take it from one corner. And then with thin lines, Mira, I want you to really practice this one. Thin lines, tip of your brush. Everybody use a thin brush. Almost like a fish bone. I want to see really good control. Point your brush, otherwise you'll have fat lines. Really point your brush with great control, slightly bent upwards, very close together. It's a fish bone shaped leaf. Because it looks like the center of a fish bone. Any color of your choice, doesn't matter. Thin lines, point your brush, steady hand, make it consistently getting smaller and smaller as it goes to the tip.
Is this fine?
Yes, Anga, that looks fine. Yeah.
Is this fine?
Much better, Mira. See? Good. Good focus. We're going to do one more of this in any color of your choice. Let's try one more of the same fishbone leaf in another color, please. Mm.
Is this fine?
Yes, that's fine, Meera. Okay, now we're going to slightly tilt our paper so that we get a corner to corner, and we are going to make a nice long one. Okay, so again, any color of your choice. Let's do the center line from corner to corner. It's a nice long one. Now this one, each leaf is going to have a different color. So first let's make little V-shaped stems on each of them. Giving a little space. Please give enough space. And then each leaf will be of a different color. And you can dip 1 or 2 colors in each leaf, so you have different shades. Keep your colors watery.
Miss, can you show the whole screen?
So use up all the leftover paint in your palette and make different colors. Use up all the different colors in your palette.
Miss, for the third plant, and can we use any color?
For this one, yeah, all different colors.
Any color?
Yeah, any color.
Thank you, Miss.
Auntie's just used all the colors that were on her palette.
Okay, Miss.
Okay. Yes, Pareen, lovely.
Ma'am, but again, I don't have that much of space.
That's okay. Then we'll take another sheet. But you do have a little space. We can use that.
I have a little bit good space.
Yeah. You just draw it small. That's all. Okay. Are we done with this one?
Yes,
Anaya, come on.
yes, miss.
Jia, you done? Good. Meera, Angad? No? Okay. Jia, if you don't have any more space on that paper, you can pick another one, okay? I don't think you will have space. Let that dry.
Ma'am, I just mixed pink and purple and got a beautiful shade.
Very good, Meera. Very good.
Can I show the shade?
Yes.
This is the shade.
Oh, yes. It's lovely. Lavender, like. Nice. Thank you. Okay, let's do one more.
Okay, miss.
Let's try a different type. Whatever space you have left, or if you wish to take another paper, but this might be our last one. So see if you can squeeze it somewhere. Okay, so first draw branches, about three, 4 branches. And using whatever color you have left, at the tip of the branches, you're going to add little dots. So maybe just take 2 different colors. So if you have any green left, you can make green dots. Or if you have any red or orange left, you can make orange dots. So nice bunches at the tips of the branches. Keep it watery, mix water with it. And if you're done with one color, pick up any other color and also add to it.
Ma'am, I don't have any space in my sheet.
Okay, take another one. Take another sheet. Santi's used green and orange, and I've made little bunches at the end of each of the stalk. So you can either leave your background white, okay, and colorful flowers and leaves, or you can paint your background. Okay, so Auntie has painted the background and also done that. Fine. So I leave the choice to you. The background is not so important, but what is important are the leaves and flowers. ठीक है? समझ गए सब लोग? Very good. Hi Abhimanyu. I was just explaining what we're going to do today. We're going to make a little pop-up with various leaves and flowers. And Auntie is going to show you how to paint them. They're very simple and we're going to spend some time painting it. Okay, so let us start with a blank sheet of paper, and everybody can pin my screen. Okay, pin my screen. Keep your paper horizontal. So it's a sleeping paper, not standing. Sleeping paper. Fine. Now, those leaves and flowers I showed you, after we paint them, we have to, this is your homework for the weekend, we have to cut them out with a little white edge. तो हमको हर एक पत्ते को काटना है थोड़ा सा सफेद छोड़ के. Everybody is understood? We have to cut each of those, the ones that we're going to paint now, we have to cut it with a little white edge, and then we'll make the collage. All right. So how do we start? We will take our palette and our colors and pick up all the bright colors from your palette and put a little bit of everything in your palette. So a little yellow, little red, little orange, little green, whatever color of your choice. Complete freedom. Any color of your choice, it should be bright. Happy colors, yellow, orange, red, blue, green, purple if you have, or you can make the color purple. Try to avoid the browns. If there are different shades of green, you can use.
6 colors.
सुनाई नहीं दिया रेवा, दोबारा बोलो.
मेरे पास 6 colors हैं जो bright हैं.
Okay, very good. 6 is fine. It's a lot. मेरे बॉक्स में ना एक fluorescent yellow भी है, which I discovered yesterday. I was like, wow, this is a nice color to have. Okay, so just put out a little bit of everything, including a crimson or carmine. We can make pink with that. Little bit of everything in your palette. Everybody's taken little paint in their palettes, like a little thali of paint.
मेरा जो white है वो
White छोड़ दो, कोई बात नहीं. White नहीं चाहिए हमें पानी चाहिए बस.
बनाने के लिए white.
अच्छा, pink ना sir, if you mix crimson, which is a deep red, with water, it will turn pink, Reva, so you don't have to worry. Okay, now we have taken little paint. Let's put a little bit of water in everything. उसके ऊपर थोड़ा थोड़ा पानी डालो because it will dry up. So put 2-3 drops of water, and please, everybody, promise me that when you paint, you will make your colors watery and paint it. Your colors will not be thick, it will be watery. We are making watercolor painting. So isme please put 2-3 drops of water. Keep your paints wet. So जब हम paint करेंगे, हम पानी मिला के paint करेंगे, पानी के बिना नहीं. It's a watercolor workshop, right? And today we are going to paint without a pencil, without making a drawing. And Auntie is going to show you how easy it is to do that. Let us take our thinnest brush. सबसे पतला brush ले लो. अभी नहीं हुआ, okay. Put little water in all your colors, everybody, and get ready. Now you can select any color of your choice to paint. If Auntie is using blue, you can use red. If Auntie is using green, you can use yellow. You don't have to follow what Auntie is doing. But one thing I would like you to follow is to try and follow the form, the shape, okay? Because today I'm going to teach you about 5-6 different shapes of leaves and flowers. Can we begin? So first color, any color of your choice, any color of your choice. Mix with a little bit of water with your thinnest brush. With your thinnest brush, any color of your choice. Please watch. We're going to start from one side of the paper and we're going to do it systematically. So don't jump to the middle of the paper. From one corner, just watch. Auntie's first making a thin line. It is as if I have just drawn it. Come, let's all do one thin line from the bottom to the top. कोई भी रंग में, कोई भी color में, सबसे पतला brush लेके, take your time, focus, mix little water with your paint. अगर पानी मिलाओगे तो brush आसानी से smoothly चलेगा. So mix water with your brush. It will flow very smoothly. And in one swift motion, using the tip, wow, in Naira, Naira, that was good. See, so easy. Without a pencil, you've done it today. Everybody put little water in your paint, okay? It should not be thick. Your paint should be watery. Done? Ready with your line? Okay. Yes, Joanna, that's fine. Okay, are we ready? Can we move? Proceed? No? Kya hua? Pick any color, paint your first line. Come on, Reva. Rest of us, medium size brush. Number 6 or something like that. Medium size brush. Yes, Abhimanyu, I can see that. Try to point your brush, okay, Abhimanyu? Come, now let's take a medium size brush. Everybody, doesn't matter what the number is. You will see that it's slightly fatter than the previous one. Everybody can watch the screen when I show. Reva, ready? Yes, yes. Oh, it is very close to the edge, Reva. आपके पास ना जगह नहीं होगी. Can you just draw it little bit थोड़ा left को एक और line खींचो. उसको छोड़ो. एक और line खींचो left को. या paper उल्टा करो. हाँ, paper उल्टा करके करो. Leave a little space, Reva. Okay, medium size brush. Take the same paint, mix it with enough water. Only watch, no doing, only watching. See, from the stalk, what is auntie doing? Reva, dekho. Pressing, pulling. See, one leaf is done. So easy. Leave some space. Press, pull. Press, pull. But it is important to leave space between each leaf. Press, pull. Do it slowly, neatly. Press, pull. Press, pull. Press, pull. And the top leaf goes upwards. And then you do the other side. Press, pull. Press, pull. The brush and the shape of the leaf should be the same. Press, pull. आपको दिखाई दे रही है? Yes, Reva. Come, start. Press, pull, press, pull. Mix water with your paint, otherwise it will not flow. Press, pull. That's the first leaf done.
दीदी क्या ये ड्राइंग में आएगा, क्योंकि यहाँ पे थोड़ा सा गलत बन गया, सारे पे पत्ते उल्टे पुलते, तो मैं थोड़ा एक
दिखाओ.
कॉर्नर पे बना सकती हूँ।
नहीं, it's fine, Reva. दूसरी साइड पे भी कर लो, it'll look fine. अच्छा, जब आप दूसरी साइड पे करोगे ना, तो थोड़ा एंगल में ऊपर की तरफ लगा दो. साइड टू साइड नहीं, थोड़ा ऊपर की तरफ. Yes, I see that, Naira. It's fine. Can make it a little darker though. Yes, Joanna, I can see yours also. But it's still fine. थोड़ा V shape में लेके आओ, रेवा. V shape. ऊपर की तरफ ना, थोड़ा एंगल में. Then it will look fine.
दीदी आपने पत्ते किस तरह से बनाए हैं? मतलब पत्ते किस कलर से बनाए?
अच्छा, किस कलर? I have mixed blue and green, रेवा. Blue and green को मैंने मिला के एक bluish green color बनाया. But you can do any color, your choice. Okay, are we done with this one? Yes, Abhimanyu, good job. Very good, thank you. Very good. Okay, let's take another color, any color, your choice.
दीदी प्लीज रुक जाओ.
Okay, ठीक है. Joanna, you done? Riyansh? Finished? Okay.
Ma'am, is this okay?
Yes, Joanna, that looks fine. I can see it. Thank you. Okay, next color, any color of your choice. Get ready with a thin brush, any color of your choice. Now this one is a shorter plant. So we can start from the middle of the paper. Watch, make it at an angle, like an arch. Just watch for the time being, everybody. Reva, dekho please. This time only half the paper. Everybody watch the shape. And then it's going to be like an umbrella shape, upside down umbrella. We call this flower a dandelion.
और dandelion
Yeah.
यहाँ पे बहुत होते हैं मैंने
Yeah. Can you all see? So from the middle of the center stalk, Auntie has pulled. Yes, Abhimanyu, can you take another sheet of paper? Okay, and you're going to keep it horizontal, like this, sleeping, and make it small, Baba. You're going to make small, small forms in that. Okay, don't have to use the full paper. In each paper, we're going to do 3 or 4. Yes, Naira, that's fine. And if you've done the stalk, we're going to put little heads on them like that. Fun? Fun, pretty a dandelion? Yes, Naira, you can make those heads a little bigger. Thing is to keep your lines very thin by holding the brush pointed. Take your time. Nice thin lines as if you are drawing with a brush. Today we're all going to show how we can paint without a pencil. Umbrella shaped upside down. And if you finish those little heads, and if it is still wet, you can touch a little bit of some other color. See, Auntie is touching a little blue just at the bottom of this wet dandelion head, and it is mixing nicely. तो कोई भी color ले लो जो इसका contrast में आएगा, थोड़ा सा ऐसे. You can even put little white dots, it's fine. While the paint is wet, let's do it. Okay, guys, we'll have to pick up some speed. We have to do lots more. Everybody's done? No? Okay. Leave a little gap in between each of the balls because it'll get difficult to cut otherwise. Okay, come. Let's take a thin brush, any color of your choice. And we're going to do one more line. Depending on how much space you have, you can make it big or small. Okay, one more line, center line with a thin brush. And then please watch, we're going to make a fish bone leaf. See, it looks like a fish bone. So thin lines, really point your brush, everybody. Thin lines that get smaller and smaller as it goes to the tip. It's got a fish bone because it's the shape of a fish bone. Can we all try this? Really use the tip of your brush. Hi Reva, you're back? Okay, okay, no problem. Come. I just started a new one, which is with a very thin brush. I call it the fish bone leaf because it looks like a fish's bone. So it's small at the top and then it gets bigger at the bottom. It's like drawing with a thin brush, like a Christmas tree shape. Any color. Very good, Abhimanyu. Abhimanyu, you take a new sheet now. It's very close together. Okay, take a new sheet for the next. Very good, Abhimanyu. I like that. Yes, Naira, very good. Everybody can take a new sheet to continue the artwork. Keep this aside. Actually, if you have some space, guys, those who have finished the fourth one, if you have some space and you have time, you're waiting for the others, let's make tiny flowers, any color of your choice. Let's make little flowers. This also we can cut and put in our composition. With whatever space that is remaining and whatever paint that is there in your palette. Let's make little flowers. Any shape, any color. But not too close together. We need some space so that it's easy to cut. Abhimanyu, you can take a new sheet. Naira, I saw you have still space for some small flowers. Joanna, you finished your fishbone and the flowers? Oh, you're doing the fishbone, okay. Yes, Naira, nice. You still have space on the top. You can make a few more flowers. Mix enough water with your paint, guys. Otherwise, it will not move. The best way for watercolor is to mix enough water with your paint so that the brush moves smoothly. If the paint is thick, the brush will not move on the paper. And for watercolor, your brush has to glide. It has to be skating, like on skating on ice. Wow. Good luck cutting that. Naira. Naira, give mom a lot of work, Naira. Mom has to sit and cut all of that. Okay. Those of you who are done and we are waiting for our friends to finish, you can spend your time painting on a fresh sheet the background color. Would you like to do that? Those of you who are done with it. Reva, are you done with all your leaves? Not yet. Which one are you on the fish bone? Okay, fine. Then you'll be done soon. The rest of us, we're going to get ready with another fresh sheet. We're going to do a few more leaves and finish up all the paint that is left in our palettes. Less paint, more water. Let's draw a long line this time. Any color of your choice. Slightly bendy, curved line, like a snake. Let's keep it standing. Paper is vertical this time, not horizontal. I don't know how many of you know the plant fern. Do you know what ferns look like? I'll show you. So we can take a smallish brush like a number 4, number 5, and just the shape of your brush. We're just going to press your brush down. Press, press, press. See, the leaf is in the shape of the brush. Press, 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 and they're quite close together. Fern, I don't know if you know of the fern plant. Grows quite easily in India. Press, 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 press. Mix enough water with your paint so that it presses smoothly. If you've done one side, you'll do the other side. It's like stamping. Press, press, press. can do it quite fast. Quite a simple one this is. It's like stamping. You can always give a little variation by touching some other color in it. So I have a light blue and a dark blue. Just the shape of the brush. No pulling, no dragging. बस दबाना है.
क्या हम किसी और कलर से कर सकते हैं?
हाँ, any color of your choice. Pink, green, yellow, any color of your choice. सिर्फ शेप आपको थोड़ा फॉलो करना है. कलर्स आप कुछ भी आप ले सकते हो. Those of you who are done with the fern, you can make this little branch and get ready. Thin lines. Keep some space around the branches because we have to draw the leaves. So keep a little space around it. My branch has got tiny, tiny dotted leaves, like a bush. And you can use two colors for these dots. I'm using yellow and orange. Abhimanyu, you finished? Finished, Baba? Abhimanyu, you finished this one? Ah, yes. Good, good, good. Very good. Thank you. Now take some other color. Lovely, Naira. Take another sheet, Naira. If you don't have space, take another sheet. And if you have more space and if you have more paint, you can paint any leaf of your choice, any shape that you want, in any color of your choice. Just finish up the paint, finish up whatever space is left on your paper. Anything out of your imagination, you can make. So you can use your imagination, fill up the rest of the spaces with any shaped leaves and any color flowers. Wow, Abhimanyu, cool. Very good. Abhimanyu, you're going to get Mama to cut it on the weekend with a little white edge. Okay, I will post it on the group so your mummies will all understand. Little white edge, and then we're going to make a collage with it. Yes, Naira, I can see that. Is that Inara's work? Okay, cool, very cool. All right. Okay, can you all just look at Auntie's screen for 1 minute? Everybody, eyes on the screen, please. Rayansh, Naira, Abhimanyu, Reva, Joanna. Look at the screen. Okay. Now, I'm just going to keep this aside and show you. So, how do you think these are standing? ये कैसे चिपका हुआ है? How are these fixed? Okay. How these are fixed is, we are going to slightly fold. हम इसको थोड़ा bend करेंगे, सिर्फ leaves को. Like that. Only the leaves are going to be bent, both the sides. And this at the back, the stalk, is going to be flat. And on this flat stalk, everybody look please, Reva. On this flat stalk, we will put our glue and then we will stick it down like that. So only the center stalk is stuck. The rest of the plant is standing up like a butterfly. You see, everything is standing up. Only the center stalk, like a butterfly's wings, it is folded. Have you all understood? Give me a thumbs up. Okay, so what you're going to do is, once everything is painted, you're going to get some help. अगर आपको खुद करना है काटने का काम, आप खुद कर सकते हो. You can cut it yourself or you can get help from your elders and cut it with a little white edge. थोड़ा सा सफेद छोड़ के आपको काटना है. And then you're going to arrange it like a beautiful garden or a bouquet of flowers. And we're going to stick it. We're going to stick only the stem. And the rest of it is going to be standing up. Fine. Another choice, either you can leave your background white or you can have it colored. And if you don't want to have it standing up, you can paste it flat. This one is flat. See, it's not standing up. This one is flat. It's pasted flat, but it's got a background. But if you're going to do a background, please leave a little white edge. It looks nice. Because our leaves have also got a white edge, so background ko bhi thoda white edge de dena. Okay, but this one, you see, is completely three-dimensional. This is very pretty. I like this one. This 3D effect. Okay, so let's see. I hope you can all send me your lovely pictures. I'm going to send these on the group. If you are still following the pictures of the leaves, I'll send it on the group. I'll also send the final images on the group. So you can have a look at your mummy's phones, get help for the cutting. Okay, and then you can do it. Any questions for anybody?
Yeah, these ones like, especially this one, this like very long trail.
So, one sec, let me explain. So things like the dandelion, for example, which has got, listen everybody, things like the dandelion, which has got very skinny branches, you don't have to go inside. You can just cut it from the outside. Okay, but something like this, you can go inside with your scissors. But something which is like the fern as well, very difficult to go inside, you can just cut it on the outside. But these ones which have got a lot of space, you can go around it. Wherever you can afford to give a little white edge, you can. If not, it's fine.
White edge देना
Reva, you were saying something?
कि मुझे ये नहीं समझ आया कि वो चिपकाना कैसे है.
चिपकाना कैसे है. So, once you cut it, na? Okay, let me take this one out. I just stuck it. Okay, look Reva, look at the screen.
मैं पूरा नहीं देख पा रही, सिर्फ स्टार देख पा रही हूँ. हाँ, ये ठीक है.
You can see? Okay. So मैंने अभी ये काट दिया है, ठीक है? मेरी जो पेंटिंग है उसमें से मैंने काटा है थोड़ा सफेद छोड़ के. अब हर एक पत्ते को आप थोड़ा मोड़ोगे ऐसे, यूं यूं, इस साइड से भी.
पर जो इतना बड़ा सा पत्ता बनाया वो कैसे मोड़ेंगे उनके साथ?
जो पतला वाला फर्न है उसको नहीं मोड़ना, उसको बस सीधा फ्लैट रखने का है, ठीक है। उसको फ्लैट रखो, ये वाला ना, इसको फ्लैट रखो। बाकी के जो सारे पत्ते हैं आप उसको कर सकते हो, मोड़ सकते हो। मोड़ के देख लेना रेवा कि आपका जो जो अंदर का डंडी है वो फ्लैट रहना है। देखो पीछे का साइड आंटी का, देखो इट्स लाइक अ तितली, इट्स लाइक अ बटरफ्लाई। तो ये जो है ये फ्लैट है, इसके ऊपर आप फेविकॉल लगाओगे और चिपकाओगे, एंड देन इट विल स्टैंड अप, तितली जैसा। Okay. All right. Everybody's understood? I look forward to seeing your pictures. Bye. Thank you.